The difference in first and second half, how are you feeling? Obviously, the momentum was pretty high going into the half. Different second half.
Yeah, first half I feel like we came out pretty solid. There were still little bumps and wrinkles and mistakes that we have to fix, but proud of the way that we came out. But football's a four-quarter game, and we can't let up off the gas. If things are going our way, if things are not going our way, we just gotta keep pushing, and that's what we didn't do. That's what we failed to do in the second half. So proud of the way that we came out initially, but it's a four-quarter game, so we have to finish better.
Do you feel like there's that big of a separation between Georgia and Clemson, or do you think you just didn't play your best football and they did?
At the end of the day, football is about players making plays, and they made more plays than us at the end of the day. So for us, as far as separation goes, we have a lot of stuff to clean up, and I feel like we can compete with the best of them. And Georgia, they're a great team, and they showed that today. But I really feel like that we can compete with all those top teams, and we just gotta watch the film and figure out what we did wrong and bounce back on Monday.
Is there anything specific you can think of maybe that was different? Did Georgia do something different in the second half that changed? Did they try to outflank you or things of that nature?
I think it was just physicality. They were the more physical team in the second half. I feel like the first half we came out strong, but like I said, football's four quarters, and we didn't come out with the right mentality in the second half, and it showed. They knocked us off the ball. They're getting on the perimeters, and we were missing tackles too. So if it's a physical game, we have to just be physical all four quarters.
As a leader on this team, do you tell the younger guys that there's a lot of season ahead? Everything that we want to accomplish is in fact still in front of us. We can still go to the college football playoff, still do everything we want to do.
For sure, and obviously this one hurts, and you want to come out and win every single game, but we lost the battle today. We didn't lose the war, so that's just the mindset that the mentality that I have, and I'm just gonna keep preaching that to the young guys, keep preaching that to the whole team, and just help them understand, like, yes, this one hurts, but we have a long season ahead of us, and we have a tough App State team that's coming to kick our tail next week in the Valley. So we just got to bounce back from it.
What was the message from Coach Sweeney in there? Your big takeaways from what he was telling you guys?
Just how first half we were physical, and then second half, we weren't physical. That was the main message from Coach, and so yeah, we just got to stay physical for all four quarters or however long the game takes.
How did you guys, would you say lose your mentality? How did you lose that after, especially the way you played in the first half, that you lost that mental toughness, if you will?
Players got to make plays, and we just failed to do that in the second half. I think that's the only reason, or that's the only thing I can say about that. I feel like mindset-wise, we were in a good spot, but players got to make plays. Whatever coach calls, line up and play the down, do your job to the best of your ability, and just players got to execute, and that's what we failed to do. So.
Does it get frustrating on the defense when you're doing your part for two quarters and you look up and it's a 0 in the score column, and then you get into the third quarter and eventually it becomes a 3, but the offense maybe isn't keeping up?
Yeah, we're a triple-braided core as a team: offense, defense, special teams, and if the offense isn't putting points on the board, we know that we have to really hunker down on defense and just control what we can control, and just focus on our jobs. And we trust those guys on that side of the ball. We trust Coach Riley and that whole staff. So it's frustrating. No, we just control what we control and just focus on doing our jobs and getting stops and getting them the ball back. That's all we can do.
Barrett, you wanted to come back this year to be able to do some things that you have been able to do. Obviously not the start you wanted to get off to for your final year.
Yeah, like I said, we lost the battle today. We didn't lose the war, and it's a long season ahead of us. Like I said, we have App State coming in the Valley next week, and we start conference play after that. So it's a long season ahead. Just gotta watch the tape, figure out what we did wrong, and flush it, and just shift our attention towards them, and just forget about it and just move on. That's all we can do right now.
Does this one hurt more for you because it's Georgia and you spent so much time in the offseason getting ready for it? Does it hurt a little more?
No, any loss that I take in anything that I do, it hurts. And it didn't add any more to it just because it was Georgia. You always want to beat every team you play, but any loss that I take, it hurts. So it didn't really matter that it was Georgia. If it was anybody, it would have hurt the same.
Thanks, Barrett. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.